In the rainy electric jungle that is Brooklyn, the streets pulse with an undercurrent of jazz, echoing the footsteps of those who've made it their world. Brooklyn remembers its own, and if you're a part of this shadowed symphony, every note comes with a cost. Enter Mikey the Hammer, Palermo, a man whose very name strikes fear and nostalgia. He's the embodiment of stories told around clandestine card tables, ghosted in smoke and whiskey-hazed laughter. Mikey's been an ex-enforcer for what feels like ages, but time and life chose not to forget him. Neon buzz, rain falling like time slowed after happy hour. Mikey stands resolute, leaning against a time-worn brick wall. His trench coat acts like armor, his fedora a crown. Beneath, a grin dances on his lips, betraying years of street combats, deals broken and made over poker chips and knuckles. They call him the Hammer for a reason, ex-enforcer, old school as they come. Retirement, that's for people who ain't got enemies. At the social club, Bambi and Nick, fixtures of this nocturnal ballet, watch Mikey enter. "Aw, shit, Mikey's back," Nick mumbles. Bambi, ever the queen of the sardonic, quips, "Great, just what we need. Another psychopath with a code." Mikey's eyes glint like the sharp edge of a vinyl record in motion, poised to slice the silence with its story. Season 2, Brooklyn bloodlines, new deals, old grudges, blood, loyalty, family, and the Hammer. Mikey the Hammer raises his glass. "Salute. Hope you got life insurance," he smirks. This is Brooklyn Bloodline's sharp return, a plunge back into the alleys and echoing laughter of Brooklyn's darkest haunts. Introducing Mikey, the Hammer Palermo. Season 2 is coming soon, and it's ready or not, just as it ever is in this city of dreams and dangers. Bambi's twisted tales, Tinker Bell, the jealousy that burns. The spark, little light, big problem. They say Tinker Bell's just a tinkerer, fixin' pots and pans with fairy dust, all sweet and helpful. Nah, Tink's got a chip on her shoulder the size of Brooklyn. She ain't just glowin', she's burnin'. That light, it ain't joy. It's rage bottled up in a 2-foot body, screamin' to be noticed. You ever see the way she glares at Wendy? That ain't harmless crushin'. That's a fucking death wish in sequins. Neverland ain't no playground. Forget Peter's lost boys running around like clowns. Neverland's a graveyard with fireworks. The forest, whisperin' with shadows. The mermaids, sirens dragging you down with teeth sharp as switchblades. And Tink? She ain't the mascot. She's the lookout for a crooked kingdom. You think pixie dust makes you fly? Wrong. It hooks you, drags you in, keeps you dependent. It's the heroine of Neverland, and Tink's the pusher. Peter Pan, the crooked boss. Peter ain't no hero. He's the flashy capo running his turf with charm and cruelty. Eternal youth, eternal power. Everybody stays loyal or they get clipped. And Tink? She's his soldier, his jealous enforcer. You disrespect Pan. She'll make sure your last breath is glitter in your lungs. But here's the tragedy. Peter don't love her. He don't even see her. She's the sidekick, the shadow, the muscle that bleeds loyalty while he courts someone else. Wendy, the rival that never asked for it. Enter Wendy, innocent, naive, new to the block. She don't even know she's walking into a turf war. Peter's smitten and Tink sees red. That jealousy? It ain't petty. It's primal. She plots, she schemes, she tries to get Wendy clipped by the Lost Boys themselves. Think about that. A so-called cute fairy almost engineered a fucking hit on a 12-year-old. That ain't Disney magic, that's mob logic. Captain Hook, the devil in red. Hook's the boogeyman, right? Nah, Hook's the only one telling the truth. He's old, scarred, bitter, and he knows what Peter really is. His crew's broken, his ship's a floating coffin, but he sees Tink for what she is, a torch in a powder keg. He even tries using her rage against Pan, but that's the problem with fire, kid. You can't control it. You can only watch it burn. The explosion of jealousy. Tink's jealousy builds until it boils over. She betrays, she regrets, she sacrifices. It's all tangled in obsession. The horror ain't her glowing wings. It's her need to be loved by someone who'll never love her back. She'd burn Neverland to ash just to get one look, 1 ounce of validation. And she nearly does. Jealousy don't whisper. It screams, it blinds, it kills. Picture this like a gothic flick, paisan. A dark forest, fairies flitting like sparks, their shadows twisting into claws. Tink's tiny hands reaching for Wendy's throat, her glow turning blood red. Pixie dust scattering over dead leaves, making them rise like corpses floating in the air. Hook laughing, his hook slashing lanterns, fire spreading across the deck of the Jolly Roger. Tink alone in the dark, wings flickering out like a candle, whispering Peter's name into nothing. The endgame, fire burns out. Tink saves the day once, yeah, but not 'cause she's good. She does it 'cause she's desperate. She's hoping sacrifice will finally get her noticed. It don't. Peter goes back to Wendy, back to his shadow, back to being a bastard. And Tink? She's still there, still glowing, still forgotten. That's the real horror. Some fires never go out, even when they should. Moral of the story. Obsession ain't love. Jealousy don't make you loyal. It makes you lethal. Tinker Bell's story is proof that sometimes the smallest flame burns the deadliest hole. If you ain't valued, walk away, 'cause staying only makes you the ghost that haunts the room. This has been Bambi's Twisted Tales. And remember, this ain't just a channel, it's the Pizzaverse. We don't sprinkle pixie dust. We rip open the bag, show you the ashes inside, and let you choke on the truth. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell before your own jealousy leaves you glowing alone in the dark.